It's that time of day. That's right. We got our weather impact alert as storms continue to percolate and really boil up with the daytime heating. And, we start off on our fun day Sunday, plenty of dry weather, but as expected, the number one story, heat, humidity, and building some of those isolated and wildly scattered storms across the area. If there is good news here, we come over to the computer and we're streaming here. No severe weather. Okay, that's the good news. The bad news is we know here in Florida, severe weather, you got to take that with a grain of salt. It's all about the lightning. Every thunderstorm and we have to be taken seriously. That's the key here. We're taking the lightning seriously this afternoon, as we talked about on Good Morning Jacksonville, is our number one risk here. And as we take a look, okay, so here's Duval, Metro Jacks right now, mainly lightning free, but we're watching a few areas. Okay, down towards St. Augustine, we got a developing shower trying to build up here. Another one now toward Putnam County, and an area that brought in some lightning toward Lake City and Columbia County. So really the back edge of that thunderstorm has moved out of Lake City, Columbia County, now moving into Baker, Union, and Bradford County here as we head into the next few minutes. In fact, let's zoom right in. And what we're seeing with these storms, nothing severe, any damaging winds. What we were talking about this morning is lightning safety. So when the thunder roars, head indoors. I know there's a lot of plans out there. And you hear the distant thunder, you want to get inside, but in this case, yes, we want to, because there's some increasing lightning in the area from Sanderson to Macclenny along Highway 121, I-10 area, and this extends down to Lawdy right now. So again, watching our friends Baker, Union, Bradford County, and towards Stark here as we head into the next 20 minutes or so. And the main thing, you'll see some downpours. And of course, the number one risk will be lightning as it moves off to the east-northeast. So as we put a little street level tracking on this, Glen St. Mary, yeah, you're going to see some of those gully washers. Now, this is not going to be an all afternoon or all day rain. We're talking about an hour, 2 hours at most. But like yesterday, okay, so these thunderstorms build east, plenty of lightning to contend with. And we're talking about that lightning threat along with maybe a quick half-inch or more of rain. All right, so that does include areas of Macclenny by 243, McPherson by 251, off to Stokesville at 259. Okay, so as we come on over here and look at the latest on this area of thunder showers moving off to the northeast. I'll do a little query here. We're seeing wind speeds mainly around 30, 40 miles per hour tops at this point. And you can see the number of lightning strikes here. Number 18 in about 15 minutes. So we're talking about 50 to about 75 lightning strikes here as the system continues to move off to the east and northeast. Now, as we get toward Gainesville, had a strong shower there, a little bit of lightning in the area. That's moved up toward Brooker with a few light showers. So if you're in the Alachua County area, we do have some viewers here. Looks like the worst of the lightning threat is over. Okay, at least for now. And then as we go a little farther to the east, we're watching the Blue Crab Fest. Like yesterday, the big swarm of storms came right over Palatka. There was a delay. And once again today, watching some building clouds, a few showers. We said there could be another pause in plans there today. So we'll continue to watch it for right now. Not seeing any lightning, but keep in mind these clouds can build really quickly. In about 10, 15, 20 minutes, you can go from a shower to some lightning, rumbles of thunder, and literally sometimes they pop right overhead. So you got to get indoors when that thunder roars. Out towards St. Augustine, Palatka, watching this whole corridor here, Highway 17 off toward Hastings and County Road 206. All right, and that extends up into St. Johns County. Also have some showers, but right now no lightning around St. Augustine with some big events happening as well today. Coming back a little farther north into Metro Jacks is expected more of a miss on the rain, but again, a few areas towards St. Augustine and St. Johns County, we're watching for some of these showers. Right now, very light at this point and not really developing along A1A. So that's some good news there. Watching Volano Beach, you can see a quick shower. World Golf Village, yes, you've seen a quick shower pop nearby, especially along I-95. As we go back toward the west, toward Oakleaf, Fleming Island, Orange Park, Middleburg, there's one more area to watch. Okay, so in Clay County, another one of these isolated showers getting started along Blanding Boulevard. Here's Middleburg, Blanding Boulevard, trying to make a move more to the northeast now toward Ridgewood, Miniature Acres Park. And again, with these showers, main threat here will be brief downpours at this point with this shower and some lightning in the area. Now, as we come up to the north, our friends in southeast Georgia, quiet for now, but a lot of instability in the atmosphere. In fact, looking at the latest instability charts here is indicating, yeah, if you're toward Ware County, Brantley County like yesterday, back into western Camden and Glenn County, you're going to start to see this area really start to fill in as we head into the afternoon. So this is an area to watch for sure. And again, downpours and lightning would be my big two in these vicinities. Now we take a look at Brantley County, Tarboro, Waynesville. You could see things fire up pretty rapidly here in the next hour or so. So it may be quiet where you're at, but again, this could develop rapidly here across the area. Latest Futurecast. Okay, showing those widely scattered, isolated showers. Could fill in more across Duval, St. Johns counties. We head towards 6 o'clock. In fact, the latest still showing that 60% chance for Jacksonville. So we've had a nice start, a little bit of a stormy finish in between, and then we'll get back with our plans as we go into the evening as we allow these showers to pass off to the east, northeast, and just kind of fizzle out as they really build with the daytime heat and then just kind of collapse on themselves. In fact, by 7 o'clock tonight, yeah, still a few showers here across the area, Metro Jacksonville, watching for a few pop-up showers, but notice the lower rain chances, Lake City, 20%, Brunswick, St. Augustine, not a huge deal. And then by 10 o'clock, nice evening developing across the area from St. Augustine to Green Cove Springs, Folkestone, and up to Brunswick. And then as we wake up on our Monday, on Good Morning Jacksonville, we'll be tracking another quiet morning, but there is one change tomorrow. It looks like some drier weather in the mid-levels will start to move our way with that east to southeast wind. So yeah, there could be a quick round of rain earlier in the day, maybe right around lunchtime or so, but look how quickly that moves inland and well to the inland areas toward I-75 and up into Georgia. So for travelers tomorrow, once again, and like today, heaviest rain would still be farther north in Georgia, the mid-Atlantic, and back toward Tennessee. So notice the rain chances tomorrow. They're going to be on the lower side. Looks like we can lower those to 30–40% across the area with those temperatures near 90 degrees. So our grill cast, here it is. Okay, so as we go through the rest of this afternoon, keep in mind we could have building clouds, a few showers and thunderstorms. So I've got the yellow spatula, so we may have to take a little break from the grill as the thunder roars. We head indoors, and then things will settle down as temperatures settle down into the 70s. Weather impact alert officially in effect for the lightning I showed you. That's in effect till 8 o'clock. All right, then we got the afternoon and evening showers and storms here, and we're going to stay weather aware, and if need be, head inside and let the storms pass. Big 7-day forecast here on our streaming update, looking live here at 2:34 at the weather impact alert to finish our Sunday. But notice Monday we're going to lower the rain chances. Good news for honoring our heroes, and of course many ceremonies across the area, including the Memorial Wall here downtown. A very low chance of rain. In the afternoon we showed you maybe a brief shower. Okay, it looks much more isolated tomorrow. And then as we head through the week, there it is. We're going to start to see some increasing moisture and better chances of widespread beneficial rainfall as we head into Thursday and Friday at this point. So if you're just joining us here on our streaming show, just updating you on our weather impact alert as we finish out our Sunday. And the main thing, like we talked about on Good Morning Jacksonville, would be the lightning and some brief downpours. So just taking a big overview here, we're going to take one more look at it. Nothing severe coming in. As we double check everything, we're talking about some showers, heaviest right now across the Highway 301 corridor, Baker, Union, Bradford County, right in this vicinity. We could watch some of this area start to move off to the east-northeast. So if we do a little storm tracker here, if you're in these areas, this could move into western areas of Clay, Duval County, and watching areas like Hilliard and Oakleaf here as we head into the next hour or so. And then a little farther south, of course, we're watching Putnam County with the Blue Crab Festival. Zooming in on here and towards St. Augustine, there's also a few showers that have developed, but right now not seeing much in the way of lightning. So be safe out there. Weather impact alert continues through 8 o'clock. And of course, meteorologist Lee Southwick will have updates as needed through the afternoon and this evening. And our weather team is here for you on the holidays as always. But first things first, be safe out there. Remember your lightning safety.